Welcome to No Excuses. My name is Mary Fran. This is my channel to come talk about weight loss, life, fitness, everything. Welcome if you're new here, and if you're not, welcome back. Today we went up to Catoctin, which is a national park, and we hiked. We saw some overlooks and some really cool things, so let's go hiking. We decided to hike in the Catoctin Mountain Park, which is a national park. We chose a 4.5-mile loop that would take us near some very pretty scenery. Even better, this hike has one of my favorite features. Yeah. The nice thing about this one, we're going to have the up at the beginning.
That makes it nice.
Feeling confident because all the climbing was at the beginning, I was feeling pretty good, so I threw down a challenge. I think it'd be fun to be able to say we've hiked all the trails here.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Especially from coming from this area, you know?
Yeah. I think that's what we should make our mission.
This summer? Yes,
I would love to do the Shenandoah and say we've hiked all 500 miles.
Yeah.
I think we need to start nailing down
local stuff.
Yeah,
because that's a pretty park.
I mean, we got Frederick Municipal Watershed. That's huge. Well, I mean, municipal forest. This has a ton. I think this has 20 or 30 miles.
Yeah.
It wasn't too long before we came to a side trail, and of course, we took it. Okay, so we are getting ready to leave the national park. We're going to go across the street and we're going to enter the state park, which is Cunningham Falls. So we've crossed into a small side trail out of the national park and going into Cunningham Falls State Park to go look at the falls. It should be a gorgeous view because of the amount of rain we had yesterday. And it was only a few minutes before we arrived at the Cunningham Falls. Yeah. We enjoyed a few minutes before we headed back to the national park, and we continued onward and up.
You are always picking these hikes at the hills.
Oh, no. Of course it was uphill. The next feature we were going to was an overlook. And we're still going up. The water is flowing today, that's for sure. I'm just gonna glade right through today. Regardless of the uphill, we were in nature and we were loving every minute of it. We finally arrived at the top and made it to Hog Rock, the first overlook. We still had miles to go, so we didn't stay long. Very pretty. Next on our destination, we're going to hit the parking lot, and then we're going to go across the street. We're going to go up to Blue Ridge Summit Vista.
Okay.
And then we're going to swing our way, I'm assuming, back down.
I was thinking we were halfway done.
We are about halfway done.
Well, I mean,
oh, I thought we were going to go down, but I'm looking to the right of us, and I'm seeing an uphill.
where it is falling.
No, we weren't done climbing yet. We still had to go up further. And it was actually around this area that we saw some bears. We even saw bears. Gummy bears. And then we received our final geological reward of the day, Blue Ridge Summit Overlook. Yes, another fabulous view. And at that point, I was pretty sure we were going to be heading down the mountain now. There were no more overlooks on our trail. And my favorite part.
What's your favorite part?
Down. Felt like a billy goat. That might have been my favorite part, but I was still so glad to approach the end. 3.5 hours on the trail, and my legs were tired. It was a great hike. It was great because we were able to rejuvenate and recharge emotionally and mentally for the work week ahead of us. And hey, it was a great workout also. I guess we were out for what, about 3 hours? And we had fun. Just remember, there are no excuses.
Nope.
Catoctin. Is this a Catoctin National Forest? It's not National Forest. It's talk about weight loss, life, fitness, everything. Welcome. No, I think it's funny.